today we are going to do an empties video. I feel like I've been going through lots of products lately. I've been trying really hard to do kind of like a one in, one out kind of situation. I'm also doing a project pan right now. I feel like the lighting keeps changing. But anyways, so if you want to see the project pan, I will link that below. It's mostly like small stuff and stuff that's close to being used anyways, because I really wanted to like set myself up to succeed. So, but I don't know. This is stuff that I've used up. I'm not going to show duplicates, I don't think, in my empties. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to keep like project pan stuff separate. But I have a bunch of makeup kind of stuff, and then I have some household stuff that I will show at the end. So this is my box of things. So let's start out with the boring stuff. Some makeup wipes. I have one of the Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Cleansing Wipes. These are my favorite. I feel like they take off makeup the best. My mom got me the blue ones on accident, and these are the night relaxing ones. They work pretty well too. If I didn't know how well the white ones worked, these would probably be my favorite, but I think these ones work just a little bit better, like with eye makeup and stuff. I used up a macadamia deep repair mask. This was in the older packaging. I don't know. I really like this stuff, but at the same time, I just feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like I've tried a lot of deep masks, and most of them, if they have like oil in them, they kind of do the same. So I probably won't buy this just because it's so expensive, but I liked having this small one. I got this on clearance when they were changing the packaging over. I used up a mask. This is the Black Mud from the Dead Sea mask. It's got a little bit in there, but it's like dried out and I can't get it open, but I know it was mostly gone, so I'm just gonna toss it. I have a bunch of other mud masks to use up. I got this particular one from Vitacost a while back. It used to be like my favorite mask. It's similar to the Glam Glow, where it kind of dries, except for in the spots where you have like acne or something, it kind of stays wet there, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, this is definitely a good one, but there's a lot of mud masks that kind of do that. This isn't gone, but I'm getting rid of this. It's the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, and it's in the old packaging, and it's like mostly full, to be honest. I really liked the all-nighter, and I thought I would like this one more, so when they were switching the packaging over, I got this one on clearance, and I just didn't really like it, and it's gross now. It smells kind of funky, so I'm just gonna throw it out. But I don't know, I like the all-nighter, but I don't really like this one. I used up a pack of cleansing pads from CVS. These are the square ones. I got these in the baby aisle. I used to really like these square ones, but I feel like they changed them or something, because these were just not very strong or anything. So now I'm using the little round ones with the exfoliating side on them with my micellar water, and I feel like that works so much better. I have a hand cream in here, and this is the Philosophy Fresh Cream hand cream. This came in a little holiday kit, and I would use this mostly at work and stuff, and I really liked how this smelled. I feel like the regular Hands of Hope hand cream is a little bit thicker than this one, and I kind of liked that this one's a little thinner, but I have one more of these, I think in cranberry or something, and then I have a regular Hands of Hope to use. And I have a couple other hand creams lying around, but I really want the Dermalogica one. I feel like I've been talking about this for a while, but I really want to start using more Dermalogica stuff. I don't know why. I just feel like that's what I want to do. I have a bunch of mascaras in here. I'm just going to run through really quick. I have 3 Urban Decay Perversion mascaras. These 2 here were really tiny little samples. They came in like a sample card. These ones only lasted for like a week or something. And then I had this actual mini that came, I have no idea, maybe in like a Sephora kit or something. I don't buy Urban Decay, so I don't know how I got this. But I really like this mascara. It's not my favorite or anything, but it does the job. It's easy to get off, but it doesn't like flake off throughout the day. So I was using this on more natural makeup days when I was just doing mascara, so I had really black lashes, but at the end of the day it was like still easy to get off. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is a really good mascara. I've purchased this a couple of different times, I think, and I don't know, this one just eventually dried up or got bad or something. I had too many mascaras open at once, to be honest, and this one I think just went bad. And I have really sensitive eyes, so I try not to you know, put anything that could be bad near my eyes, and since this was just a drugstore, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Then I have 2 of the Benefit Their Real Sample mascaras. I used to, well, like the travel size, I guess. I used to really like this mascara, and I lost one because my cat like rolled it under the bed, and I looked under the bed so many times but I didn't see it, but it was like in the corner. So I bought a new one. So in the meantime, this one was like drying out under my bed, and I don't know, it's really hard to get off. The wand is like very, if I can even get this open, very, very pokey, and I would poke my eyes. It's really hard to get off, and it's just, I don't know. I liked it for a while, but I don't think I'll repurchase it. It's just, I don't know. I just don't really like it. Then I have a Jordana Best Lash Extreme. This is your really good, like, everyday mascara, I think. It's good with length. It's good with volume. It's like a tried and true. I don't know. I have so many mini mascaras that I'm trying to go through. But once I go through them, I think I'll purchase this one again to go back to, like, my everyday mascara, because this one's really, really good. I have an empty nail polish remover. This one does not have acetone, I believe. Okay, it does have acetone, but it's the protein enriched for natural nails. It's not like straight up acetone like I was using before. And this one, I had like half of it was gone when I was in Arkansas, so I brought it with me home to finish it up. And I don't know, it takes a little bit longer to get your nail polish off. This is just some generic store brand, but it's a lot better for your nails and your cuticles and stuff. I already use like hand sanitizer so much at work that I can't be drying out my nails even worse with acetone. So I don't know. It works, but it takes longer, but it's better for you. I have this Elizabeth Arden Refining Toner Lotion. I had this literally forever ago, and there was just a little bit left, so I dumped it out, and I'm including it in my empties. I remember liking this, but it kind of is like stingy, and I don't know, I don't think I'd ever buy this again, but it, you know, it was sitting in my collection. I used up an Out the Door top coat. This is my favorite top coat. I've been using this for years. There's a little bit left in the bottom, but I used up like half of another one, and then I pour like the second half of this one that the brush like couldn't reach, you know what I mean, back into it. So there's just a tiny bit left in the bottom, and it's like dried out now. But I usually get this at Sally's. I think that's where they normally have it, and it's like $4 or something. And the reason I go through these so fast is the way I paint my nails is I'll do like a base coat, and then a coat of nail polish, a coat of top coat, let it set, nail polish, top coat, nail polish, top coat. And I do that because I try to, I mean, I have really short nail beds, so it doesn't look like my nails are long, but if you look from the other side, like they're extending a little bit. And if I can get them really thick and hard, they don't break, and the nail polish lasts quite a while. So I use this, and that's just what I do. I have a couple powders in here. We have the L'Oreal Infallible like Pro Matte or whatever. I finally used this up. I think it's broken, but it was just, I don't know. I was using this kind of over whatever I was normally using to get the color to match better, because this was like my exact color and I was using something that wasn't. But this hurts my eyes, so I can't use it close to my eyes, so it can't be like a one-step thing. Like I can't set my eyes with this, so I don't know. I'm glad it's done. There's a little around the edges, but I don't like to like dig my brush into the edges because I feel like it's bad for my brushes. I used up the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation. I really like the finish of this stuff, but it is just way too pink for me. Like there's literally pink like in it. So I was using this, and then I was tapping it with a little bit of the L'Oreal to kind of turn it less pink. But if they had a color that was more pink in this, I would be all about it, because I really like this stuff and it doesn't hurt my eyes. Then the last powder I have in here is the NYX blotting powder. I've used like 10 million of these. These are like my favorite powders. I always go back to this. I can use this under my eyes. It doesn't really get too creasy. It doesn't burn my eyes. And it also works throughout the day as like an actual blotting powder, like if you get the oil off and then kind of reset with this stuff. So yeah, I really like this one. I have an Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. I had a pot of the eye cream, and then this was supposed to be like a sample, even though it had the same amount as the pot did. So once that was like mostly gone, I just squirted this into the jar because it's easier to get out. In hindsight, I probably should have kept it in tube, but I don't know. I forget to use this. It's more of like a morning eye cream. It's got like a little bit of like a pearlescent finish, but I don't know. I need to remember to use that eye cream more often because I really like it. I have a Benefit Professional Mini Primer. I like this stuff, but it's not something I feel is necessary. I don't really like a primer usually, to be honest. I've been using a little foil sample packet of the Laura Geller, the Spackle or something like that, and I actually really like that one. I'm thinking about buying it, but most primers kind of end up breaking my makeup up, and this one kind of did that, so I don't know. It's okay, but I don't think I'd buy it. I used up this Perricone MD No Foundation Serum. I actually had this tiny jar as like a 100-point perk, and then I bought the full size, and then we kind of came into like fall time, and it was just too dark for me because I only have one shade of this. So I ended up returning it, but I was kind of bad, and I refilled this with a little bit of that one just while I was like kind of figuring out what to use instead. So, I don't know, I really like this stuff. Ulta finally has all the Perricone MD stuff, like the makeup stuff, and the, not the No Foundation Serum, but the regular No Foundation. There's 2 shades, there's a lighter one, so I think I'm going to try that one once I am done with a couple more of the foundations that I have open, because this stuff is so good for my skin. Like, my skin looked so much better when I was using this. So, I don't know, hopefully... Or maybe I'll just wait until I get tan and I'll get this one again for the summer. But we will see. I really like this stuff though. I recommend it to a lot of people. It's just kind of unfortunate that they only have this one shade. I used up a little hand sanitizer at work. This was the Fresh Honeydew Lemonade one. I really like the smell of this. I like citrus things to clean your hands. I don't like, you know, anything. I don't know. I feel like when you wash your hands, it just smells like citrus. So I need to go get some more. This was obviously like the little one. I have like a vanilla one that I'm using right now from Christmas time, but, or from like last Christmas maybe, because it's still in this packaging. But whenever those, I think I have one of those and then one like perfume scented one that's in my purse right now, and whenever those run out, I'm gonna get some that are just like citrus scented, because that I just like that better. This is really old and gross. I found it when I was like cleaning out my cabinet, and it's the Argan Oil Serum from Biolux. There was just a little bit left in here, so I did an oil treatment on my hair just to get rid of it. It's a decent argan oil, but I usually use the ones in like the brown glass bottles now because they're a little bit more pure. Like this one had a bunch of other random stuff in it. I have this balm from L'Oreal. This is the Color Riche Balm in the shade Rose Elixir. It's just kind of like the perfect your lips but better, or my lips but better color. And I did repurchase this, and I have another one in my purse. It's just, it's like moisturizing enough, but it gives like just a tiny bit of color. I don't know, I really like these. They're not like the best thing ever, but they do the job. And then the last thing in here is from Aveda. It's the Dry Remedy Daily Moisturizing Oil, and I don't even know if this was supposed to be for like your hair. I'm assuming for your hair. I used it in my hair as a treatment one day, and I just don't really like the way Aveda smells unless I'm like in the salon, but like just for daily use, it's too much for me. So I use this, but it's not something I would repurchase. So on to some household stuff. I used up 2 things of gummy vitamins. The first one was the Nature Made Adult Gummies, a multi for her, and then the Nature Made Adult Gummies Vitamin D3. I had my blood work done, and they said I was low in vitamin D, so that's why I have this. And then just some women's vitamins. I don't know. I liked these because they had like the sugar on them, and when I went to repurchase them, they weren't on sale. Like originally these were buy one get one free, and then another brand was on sale the next time I went, so I got those instead, and they don't have the sugar on them, and I just don't like them as much. It's really hard for me to want to take vitamins, so I need like all the encouragement I can get, like taste like candy. And they're not bad, but I don't know, I have them in my drawer right now, and I think if I had them up on my vanity and I saw them every day like I used to, I'd be better about taking them. But I don't know, I'm on like medication and stuff, so I need to be careful about vitamins, and I know not everyone thinks that vitamins are good. I don't know, doctor says to take them and nothing bad happens, so I just go for it. And then the rest of this is just like scented stuff. These are the Glade plugins in clean linen. Normally I get the Sweet Pea and Freesia or something, but I also like the clean linen ones. So I had these in our Airbnb, and then I brought the like leftover ones home, and they were in my bathroom, but I'm pretty sure they're empty right now, so I should get new ones. I have to run to the store today anyways. I'm out of like cat litter and cat food and everything. And then I have a whole bunch of these like wax warmer things. What are they called? So the first one, these are all from Walmart, and the first one is the Peaceful Waters one. And this is like one of my favorite scents ever. These mainstay ones, they're like a little bit thinner, but they're really, really strong compared to these next ones, the Better Homes and Gardens, and I think they last a lot longer. So I think I'm going to pick up some of these today when I go. And then the rest of these are the Better Homes and Gardens. The first one here is Soft Cashmere Amber, and I used to have the candle of this. It's a really light, warm scent. I really like this one. Then I have Tranquil Garden Spa, and it honestly smells like shampoo, but in a good way. And then this one was my favorite, but it was limited edition, and it was Apple Blossom Freesia. It just smelled really sweet, but not like overpoweringly gross sweet, just like a really nice, light, sweet scent. Alright, so those are all my empties. I had quite a bit of stuff, and hopefully next month I will have just as much. I'm really trying to move through my stuff, but yes. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!